Yo, what is going on, you guys? It is your boy Icepop here, bringing you Super Mario Odyssey Part 7 of the Let's Play on my channel. Just realized I got my controller configuration weird. I got it ready for Splatoon. So, you haven't seen it because it was off screen, but I actually have not played Mario Odyssey for maybe about 2 weeks. Reason being is if you have seen the first parts of my Super Mario Odyssey Let's Play, you'll know that I was actually in transition from moving to a temporary home to now my permanent home. So I've been moving in and such, and now I finally have time to record. And my first video was Splatoon 2, but I figured, see flowers, I figured that this was the video I should kind of declare that I moved into this new house because I'd never mentioned anything in any Splatoon video, especially because that was my first. So I thought I'd tell you here. And I really am considering recording it and then filming my house, like doing a house tour and putting it on my channel. I don't know when I want to do that yet because there's still tons of boxes we gotta unpack and all that good stuff. If any of you have moved, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, right now is a better time than ever to get to more Super Mario Odyssey gameplay. And yeah, so I'm gonna cut out, there's a little bit at the beginning where I kind of showed where we have to go, and this is kind of the progressive route. Where the last kingdom we were in is more of get to the boss, get any moons that you find that could be beneficial, that you don't... So in other words, it was a lot more like, get whatever you want where, as long as you beat the boss, you're basically good. For here, you have to get a lot more moons, as you can see in the top left. So there's a linear path that helps with that. I wouldn't quite say it's story development, so to speak. However, there are aspects that you do need to complete that are certain checkpoints, as you'll see once we get to those. And I'm hoping what I just said made sense. I'm trying to get back used to thinking while playing, so that probably came out really gibberish-like. But hopefully the idea got across. And so it's not quite like a normal Mario game where it's like get to point A and point B, like in Super Mario Galaxy almost. Where this game, as you may have noticed, really promotes exploring and getting moons in other ways than just a linear path. So that's what we did especially in the Lake Kingdom. And so in this kingdom it goes back to a little bit more of a linear route. However, there are many other moons to unlock. I thought he would be hit by that. Oh, or that works. Okay. Oh! I forgot about... Okay. So now we have become the piranha plant. Don't know what this is good for. And I'm about to die already. Let's not do that, shall we? But I don't know where a heart is, so we're just gonna do our best. So this is what we were supposed to get, and now we got him. If any of you have played Super Mario Sunshine, that kind of reminds me of the PD Piranha boss. And I believe the first level of the first area, inside that Pianta whatever statue, that M you gotta spray. If you don't know what Super Mario Sunshine is, I brought that before. It's a really fun game, I enjoy it. And this game is kind of based off of that, as well as Super Mario 64. There's a bit of elements of both. And now, again, it's progressive. We hit this checkpoint, similar to like the Sand Kingdom. There's moon platforms we gotta do. Now we gotta go on magical flowers and stuff. But anyways, yeah, this game is similar to Super Mario Sunshine in that aspect of adventure and not super linear, as well as Super Mario 64. Where you jump into paintings as well as in Sunshine. Where here it's just checkpoints within the world. Don't have to jump back out to load new moons, they load a bunch all at once. So that's pretty cool and special. And now we're gonna ascend this tower, getting closer to those brutals that you may have seen in that cutscene. There is a moon in one of these things. I think I need to beat this dude. Come on, there we go, okay. I may have... Nope. Okay, it's coming up right here. Yeah. Nut planted in the tower. Oh boy. And I'm not tall enough. So we gotta climb right back up. But yeah, it has been a long time since I recorded a Mario Odyssey game. Again, it probably doesn't seem like it because I actually recorded 6 videos in one sitting just to have consistent uploads when I wouldn't have time to record. So now I have a lot more time to record. I actually have a job interview on Monday, so that's going to be really cool. Hopefully that goes well. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how that goes in my next recording session, because this session I'm going to try to hammer out a bunch of videos all in one. But yeah, things are looking up for me. I've applied to many places, heard nothing back many times, but now I'll have a job. And so, I guess that could be a comment question of the day. I don't know my demographics of audience, but if you've ever had a job, let me know, what is your favorite job you've had? Or if you've never had a job, or you didn't like your job, where would you ideally like to work? Let me know in the comments below. So now we're at the Boodles. He says, "Too late, chumps, we snagged the Sawyer bouquet already. Why don't you scram so we can grab the rest of the flowers as well? Or maybe I'll just make you scram." Okay. So now he thinks he's a hot shot. This boss, I don't want to say he's going to be easy because I might just mess up really bad. For example, can't believe I got hit right off the bat. That's kind of embarrassing. So here you actually just jump. And I don't remember that what? If you jump on him, usually it stuns him, so I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, we're just gonna down throw for the win. Oh wait, actually I should grab that. Okay, I'm actually really focused. I thought I knew how to beat this boss. Evidently not. Oh, there. Okay, that's what was supposed to happen. I don't know why that didn't happen before. And I don't know how I didn't jump on his head. But if this isn't it, I'm in trouble. Okay, so we got him. He's got beautiful hair, though. I don't know if I would ever do that hairstyle, but I think he can do it. So now we got our multi-moon for the kingdom. I'm not sure if the linear progression is done now or not. Because if it is, we're just going to have to find other hidden moons. I can already see 2 in the back right there in those little brown sphere things. But now we might actually be able to explore, because that's what Mario Odyssey is really big on, especially in post-game content. It just unlocks so many more moons that you don't even have access to when you do the story mode. Super cool. I think I've already mentioned that before, though. But oh well. And now it looks like there is an... Okay, yeah. So there's a second boss. So on the way to that second boss, we can collect even more moons. But before we progress a little bit further, I just want to show off this kingdom. So I said this one isn't quite as big as the Sand Kingdom. And we haven't seen the entire kingdom, but there's a little more that you may not know about if you haven't played this game. So there is another secret area. I said another. This is the only secret area, I think, but there is another area in the Wooded Kingdom. And I don't know why this... Oh, okay. Gonna do some jumps. That reminds me, I actually used to own a Super Mario, like, Dance Dance Revolution game, and jumping like that reminded me of it. Mario's had some crazy games. And this T-Rex isn't tamed. He's after... He sees me. Oh boy. Sonic the Hedgehog, go! I don't... Oh, I bonked! I'm gonna get eaten alive! No! Okay. That is not a rated E10 thing. That is not gonna happen on my channel. Get that out of here. I'm trying to find moons while I'm running away, but I don't know exactly where they are. Just let me just... Okay, it's not as brutal as I... Oh, I remember a moon. There's a tree. This is one of my other favorite power-ups. I don't know if I showed off one already or not, but there's a... Here it is. The ultimate tree. So I showed off the cactus. Wait. What are you doing? You're not gonna get me. Can I knock his hat off, I wonder? Nope. He likes his hat. Okay. Yeah, so you cannot possess enemies if they're wearing a hat, and now he just got knocked off and he got sleepy. I don't know what just happened. I'm just gonna break this real quick. See if there's anything good in there. And it doesn't look good. Anyways, well, I didn't even do that. So, we are going to become one of the coolest items in this game. A tree. I don't know if any of you have seen one of my Destiny videos. I saw a tree and I called him Charlie the tree. It was really random in the spur of the moment. So this is Charlie too. And he's awake now. I wish I could take naps that fast. Like, he's fully recovered and ready to go off that little nap. If I had that in college, oof, that would be a bless. But there's another tree I want to find. It's supposed to be on this side. I'm really bad at this. There is a tree on this side somewhere that has a little opening of like a rock, and you gotta move the rock, and when you get inside there's a moon. Don't know where it is. I'm not gonna trouble myself too much. And then we got another bunch of those dudes. Okay, I'm just gonna try to find one of those seeds and then just climb out of here. Like Jack and the Beanstalk style. This dude should give me one. Just gotta throw my hat. And then Kobe. And then we hold our fabulous pose as we climb to the top. So yeah, we fell a ways down. There's like another ecosystem down here. Which actually, that brings me up. In this kingdom, if you look in the sky, we're like in a biosphere. So this is all presumably man-made. So I don't know how Mario got into here without like breaking the eco barrier thingy. But he did, because we're Mario, we messed stuff up. And so, if I remember correctly, there's another cool little thing back here. Also, I don't know if you guys have ever played the old Mario games, but these dudes gave me so much trouble. Not really fire dudes, but just these hammer bro looking dudes. And now we open the switch to a door. So, yeah. Also, I don't know if I mentioned E3 since. No, I recorded before E3. So E3 was dope. I could talk about that. I don't know if you guys saw the new Smash Bros. I don't know how many Smash Bros fans I have on this channel, but I have had Melee since I was about 4 or 5 years old. It's literally a part of my life. It's crazy. And so I've been a huge fan of Smash ever since. Actually, ever since I played Melee at my cousin's house, before I even owned it. That's one of the reasons why I really wanted the GameCube when I was a kid, which was my first console, but I used to have a... I don't know why that didn't work. But I used to have a Game Boy Advance, a purple one. Ooh, actually that reminds me, if next video I don't forget, I could ask your first ever video game. I might have already asked that. I'm blanking now. I recorded over an hour worth of footage. I don't remember what I said or didn't say. And that's kind of a problem. But that's okay. And it looks like Cappy gave us a hint. And that totally stopped all of our progress. So we're just gonna explore. I don't know if we'll be able to fight that boss. I'd like to, but if this episode goes too long, which we're already at almost 15 minutes. I'd like to finish this kingdom as fast as possible because it is a long one. I'm gonna dodge these dudes, and then I just ground pound right into them. Okay. Now we're just gonna yeet. Okay. I think I forgot a moon in there somewhere. But yeah, I want to get done with this kingdom quickly because then this isn't one of my favorite kingdoms. People love the music here. I personally am not a fan. I mean, it's not bad, but it's definitely not one of my favorite kingdoms. My favorite, I'll probably mention it when it comes up, but we haven't seen it yet. And I don't think it's too far away, but I don't think it's soon either. Maybe it is. I hope it is. Because you guys will really like it. That's what's... I don't want to spoil it, but it's been promoted a lot for this game. And I don't know if I gave it away, but you'll see it eventually. Once we get there. I'm really clumsy. I haven't played Mario Odyssey in a little while. This is one of my favorite moons in this map. Because we got a 1v1 against those dudes I just said were annoying. Boom! Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You've seen it right here, guys. First on my channel. And then we got the 1v1, fire in the cave. Should be fight in the cave, that sounds cooler. Also, we don't talk about Fight Club, but that basically is, but we don't talk about it. If you've seen the movie, you know what I mean. Don't talk about it. And so, what time are we at now? 15 minutes already. I'm not used to recording this footage this often, so here's the end. I'm just gonna pause right here where we almost completed the Sand Kingdom, but yeah, I guess that'll do it for me for this episode. Sorry if it was a little rough, but it is what it is. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in another video.